Welcome to the HEB Center at Cedar Park. As you find your seats for today's ceremony, we ask that you please move to the innermost seat in your row to ensure room for our other guests. We also ask that incomplete parties refrain from saving seats. After today's ceremony has ended, please exit the building and plan to meet your graduate outside the east main entrance near the flagpoles. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Mario Acosta, and I am the proud principal of Westwood High School. On behalf of the class of 2019 and our faculty and staff, I am very pleased to welcome you to the Westwood High School 37th Annual Commencement Ceremony. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Senior Class President Shruti Namputhari. Dang it, Shruti, I practiced that for so long, I'm sorry. The presentation of the colors by the Westwood Air Force Junior ROTC and the national anthem performed by Westwood High School Orchestra and sung by the Westwood High School Choir. The colors for the graduation ceremony are being presented by the Westwood Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard. American Guard presented by Cadet First Lieutenant Corey Morrison. American Flag presented by Cadet Captain Zane Nelson. Texas Flag presented by Cadet First Lieutenant Lena Green. Texas Guard presented by Cadet Second Lieutenant Sriram Srinivasan. The Westwood Junior ROTC is under the direction of Major Philip Sandlin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. To the parents and family members attending and those that are with us in spirit, I want to tell you what an honor it has been for us as a faculty and staff to work with your daughters and sons. We would like to thank you for your continued support, dedication, and for allowing us to have a part in their lives. At this time, I would like to introduce Janice O., Student Council President. Janice will be attending the University of Texas at Austin, where she will be majoring in biochemistry.
Thank you, Dr. Acosta. At this time, please join us in recognizing our administrators and distinguished stage guests. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Round Rock ISD Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Steve Flores. Board of Trustees, President Charles Chadwell. Vice President Nikki Gonzalez. Secretary Steve Math. Trustee Amber Feller. Trustee Mason Moses. Trustee Corey Vessa. Trustee Amy Weir. Round Rock ISD Administrators, Senior Chief of Schools and Innovation, Dr. Daniel Presley. Chief Operating Officer, Terry Wooster. Area Superintendent for the Westwood Learning Community, Rebecca Donald. General Counsel, Sandra Carpenter. Area Director of Academics for the Westwood Learning Community, Dr. Sunya Ali. Westwood High School administrators, Principal Dr. Mario Acosta, Associate Principal Kim Hodge, Assistant Principals Aaron Campbell, Jackie Hartle, Alan Hildebrand, Dr. Mark Kyler, and Chantel Morrison. Lead Counselor Holly Browning. Counselors Kim Camardo, Carrie Douglas, Cindy Fleming, Susan Foster, Christopher Garcia, Janet Kirk, Michelle Coteras, Jeff Pugh, and Christine Stanton. IB Coordinator Stephanie Childress, Academy Specialist Lucy Sanchez, Administrative Assistants Rita Dart and Pamela Parks. Also joining us for this celebration are Canyon Vista Middle School Principal Nicole Haggerty, Anderson Mill Elementary Principal Trunae Allen, Canyon Creek Elementary Principal April Crawford, Caraway Elementary Principal Katrina Bailey, Purple Sage Elementary Principal Sarah Nelson, Spicewood Elementary Principal Tayon Page. Would all principals, counselors, teachers, and faculty members please stand? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the graduation of the Westwood High School class of 2019. I am Janice O, and I'm the Westwood High School Student Council President. First, I'd like to ask everyone in the audience who has previously served or is currently serving to please stand and be recognized for your commitment to this country. Now, think about your very first trip to HEB. Can you remember? For me, the memory is crystal clear since it was less than 4 years ago. Walking up to the store and squinting at the red, bold block letters, I asked my dad, "What's a HEB?" That feeling of being lost and confused was exactly how I felt when I entered my freshman year, only with a little bit more anxiety. I'm sure many of y'all can relate, holding your schedules on that bright orange paper this close to your face as you navigated the labyrinth of hallways and speed walked to get to class on time. Starting freshman year really was tough, and I'd like to share with you a small snippet of it from my perspective. After living in Florida for 8 years, I moved to Austin only 2 weeks before my freshman year of high school. I came to Westwood with 0 friends, so on the first day, instead of joining a clique of familiar friends, before school started, I went into the library on my own and looked at the books without actually checking one out. But moving to Texas made me determined to make a change and not be alone forever, to put myself out there even though I was scared out of my mind. I made it my goal to say hi to as many students as I could in class, and that was how I grew to become someone who wasn't afraid to reach out and connect with others, something I wouldn't have done in middle school. However, the struggles did not end there. I remember that when I lost the student council elections at the end of freshman year, I skipped the orchestra pizza party and instead I went home and cried. But then I reminded myself of my end goal, to serve my community, and proudly took the secondary position as student council reporter. And the experience was completely worthwhile. For instance, I'll never forget being Erica's buddy at the Valentine's Day dance for students with special needs and the look of pure happiness on her face as she had the time of her life on the dance floor. Have you ever looked at big moments in your life and thought about the forks in the road which could have completely changed your entire being? I think about that a lot. Had I not come to Texas, I might not have ever learned the importance of stepping out of my comfort zone or developed the resilience after a harsh loss. Likewise, had we all never come to Westwood, we would be missing out on so many unique experiences from our lives. such as watching Chinese Yo-Yo Club hype up every pep rally, making lifelong memories at Warrior Fest, stressing about the next test while doing homework for another class during lunch, and de-stressing by petting the puppies on the patio. Everything that we've experienced in the last 1,377 days, good or bad, has culminated in us becoming the proud Westwood students that we are today. So, soon-to-be graduates, take a look at your current position and the changes that are to come. Inevitably, we'll all have our fair share of struggles. You may feel alone at first, you may be scared, or you may even face defeat like me. But remember that everything truly does happen for a reason and that God has a plan. So no matter what happens, always keep your head up and take advantage of the potential to grow behind every new situation. As we end this era of high school and begin a new stage in life, it's up to you to decide how you're going to tackle your greatest challenges, to transform a daunting struggle into your story of success. So good luck, and thank you, class of 2019, for an amazing 4 years. And now, it is my honor to introduce the Westwood High School Senior Class President, Shruti Namputhiri. Shruti will be attending Texas A&M University, where she will major in visualization.
Hey guys, my name's Shruti, and whether you know or not, I've been your class president this year. I had to be honest. I knew since the beginning of the year that I want to take this time for us 600 or less graduates to look back at our past 4 years together. Throughout these last few years, despite what our parents say, we've grown into somewhat adults. We followed most of the rules, reached deadlines, well, at least until this last 6 weeks as seniors. And the biggest feat of all, went to high school for 4 years. The fact that it's over now makes it all seem like kind of a blur. But in reality, not much around has changed. Okay, world politics maybe, but looking at just a regular day, it's all the same. The sun rises and sets the same, except for during the much-dreaded months with daylight savings. The seasons pass, and the adults around us continue to reluctantly pay their taxes and take care of their children. Everything around us has remained repetitive and constant, but we changed. We grew up. Breakfast changed from cereal to coffee, lots and lots of coffee. Morning changed from listening to NPR in the backseat of my mom's minivan to, well, for me, listening to Ariana Grande in the driver's seat of the same minivan instead. Morning mist became a sign of traffic. Sunrises honestly could have stopped happening, and I would not know. And, well, we kept praying for snow days because some things really never change. All that change wasn't necessarily better or worse, just different, just change. Except for having to pay taxes. That's definitely a con to all this change. Yeah, what we're going to remember after today isn't all of that hard work and maturity. We're going to remember the nights we screamed together to the random few songs we all collectively know, and the hours and hours of dancing, at prom, at ACL, at home, at parties, alone, and with brand new friends. We're going to remember the people and the memories that molded us into the quote-unquote adults graduating here today. We're going to remember the nights we stayed up in anticipation waiting for album releases, all of my near-death experiences trying to match Suchi's unimaginably fast heartbeat, and completely reasonably freaking out over fish and moss at Bull Creek. We're going to remember discovering random corners of Austin, or even better, finding good coffee in random corners of Austin, and spiritually bonding till 3 a.m. with friends we made that night in a crusty hotel room that kind of smelled like mold. And we're going to remember finding the biggest puddles to drive through after a thunderstorm, hanging out of moving cars, laughing over absolutely nothing, crying over absolutely nothing, and hopefully never forgetting every familiar face around us today, because these are the people we got to grow up with. And my list wouldn't be complete without mentioning every close this past year with my family of Starbucks baristas, because they were there for me every day of work, and no matter what condition I was clocked in, they made every night special, and 30 hours a week of that, I owe you more than I can ever repay. And I can't even focus on my speech right now, because we're about to move our tassels and graduate. After making all those unforgettable memories, we've come to an end. Whether you cannot wait to get out there, whether you're scared for the journey ahead, whether it's college or mission trips or a job that's out there next for you, even if you have no clue what's going on, it's happening right now, today, in this room. And I, for one, and I think I speak on behalf of every parent, teacher, Eddie for sure, every little sibling, and all of our friends here today at our graduation when I say that I'm genuinely so proud of us. We did this. Maybe this was your whole life these past 4 years, or maybe you didn't prioritize school in life. And the larger group of us who couldn't decide where we stood and just procrastinated these past 4 years, it doesn't matter. It's over. We finally did it. And before it all ends, I know we all have someone out there to thank. Our staff and the teachers that changed our lives. For me, Miss Martinez, the best sponsor ever. Miss White, my truest and biggest supporter in the world. Corpus Christi Squad, and Eddie, for being there for every single one of us with a smile and a high five. We definitely needed it to get here today. On behalf of my entire class, parents, we can't thank you enough. And no roommate we ever have is going to be a better roommate than you guys. And I want to thank my little sister Shreya for being the best sister ever. Even though you don't quite understand, I love you so much. And thanks to the friends and best friends, my worst friend Suchi, and everyone in this audience who's been there for me, even in the smallest ways these last bunch of years. Even if we just know each other from class, or if you were someone that helped out with Warrior Walk, or if you drove over to give my mom chocolate on a bad day, or if you had a silent sunrise with me, or if you jammed to music, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, thank you. Now, I am proud to introduce the Westwood High School Orchestra under the direction of Mr. Josh Thompson and the Westwood High School Choir under the direction of Mr. Andre Clark to perform Homeland by Z. Randall Strip. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the senior class of 2019 members of the band, choir, and orchestra for that stellar performance, as well as countless performances that they have contributed to over the years at Westwood High School. Okay. And now, it is my honor to introduce the Westwood High School Salutatorian, Daniel Farkash. Daniel will be attending Cornell University, where he will major in computer science and statistics.
Hello there. Congrats on making it this far. Students, congrats on surviving this trial. Parents, congrats on keeping your sanity while we complained about it. Also, parents, I hope you know that this event wouldn't exist without you. After all, it's you who raised us, you who supported us, and you who will be helping us pay for college. Even today, you're being helpful by helping warm up this cavern of a stadium, and each one of you is doing your part in reducing the echo from this mic. Thank you for that. Now, I know that there's little more you ask of me than to quicken your release from these cramped chairs that you're sitting in. And I'll try my best, but first, there's a few things I'd like to talk with all you students. These have not been the best years of your life. You will not look back all teary-eyed and wish to relive these good old days. Honestly, some of us never even gave them a chance. But do you know what I think? I think that this should be among the greatest achievements for a graduating class. Knowing that your future holds more promise than all the great things you have already achieved is nothing short of amazing. This may seem like an empty promise, but I feel that I have the evidence to support it. Like many of you, I've spent time these last few months visiting colleges or just talking to people about the future. And let me tell you, I have never heard a Westwood graduate tell me that they felt unprepared for their next stage in life. I have heard college students in Austin, Houston, even Pennsylvania and New York begin to tell me about how challenging their coursework is, then proceed to tell me that coming from Westwood, it wouldn't be a problem. And yes, some people in New York have heard of Westwood. I was extremely surprised to figure this out myself, but some of the reasons that others knew about Westwood range from competing against our debate team, to talking to Westwood DECA students at ICDC, to having friends in college who went to Westwood. These achievements for which Westwood is known bring me into the next topic I would like to talk to you about. You do not realize how great you are. Everything in Westwood has been normalized. when having students numbering in the double digits get perfect scores on their ACTs or get national merit, or having students in the triple digits go to the best public university in Texas becomes a yearly occurrence, it is easy to forget how great each one of your individual accomplishments is. For many of you, going to nearly any other high school would mean standing at the front of the stage. Most of you who think you deserve to be up here do deserve to be up here. I'm looking at you, Emma. For many others, it would mean more recognition, more praise after Mr. Acosta mentioned something you participated in over the announcements. But what you need to remember is to be proud of yourselves. You know what you have accomplished, but you need to take it to heart. You are not normal. Our entire graduating body is not normal, and we should be proud of it. So, as you go off to college or wherever life leads you, go with confidence in yourself, knowing that the best years of your life are yet to come. And now, it is my honor to introduce this year's valedictorian, Straley Webb. Straley will be attending Johns Hopkins University, where she will study and major in public health.
Thank you, Daniel, for an amazing speech. I'm so impressed that you could compile 4 years into 4 minutes. Unfortunately, if there's one thing I'm not known for, it's concision. So instead of taking 4 years to talk about 4 years, I'm going to take 4 minutes to talk about 4 rather unremarkable minutes. If you want your money back, well, I guess it's a good thing for me that graduation tickets were free. My first minute comes from freshman year, when we did Model UN in World Geography class. I think I was in character for about 2 minutes. The rest of the time, I wanted to solve the problems we were talking about and didn't really care what the government of the country I was representing thought. For my world geography grade, it was a pretty terrible strategy. However, naive me thought that I was saving the world, so I wasn't too upset. I think that was how a lot of us approached freshman year, not really sure of what we were doing, but determined to make some kind of positive change. Westwood, we're going back to that mindset. Regardless of what we're doing next year, we'll be inexperienced. Every day will be something new for us, so we'll never get bored. We won't know the paradigms, so we'll be able to think past them. We're ready to find out how much the world has to offer us and how much we have to offer the world, Westwood. Both are more than we can imagine. Moment 2 was from sophomore year. Thinking myself a clever actress, I took a theater class, wrote my first skit, confidently went in to perform, and was gently demolished by critics for communicating everything in the scene by talking to myself. Sophomore year, I think many of us started to realize that the real world wouldn't be easy. That gave us 3 years to prepare for its complexity. We're still learning, Westwood, but we're much better for the work we've put in for the past 4 years. Take, for instance, the fact that I'm not framing the speech as a monologue to myself. That's one win. To keep from boring you with a formula, I'll skip ahead to senior year and my introduction to world's finest chocolate. From the dismay of dropping 60 bars of chocolate on the floor, to the strangely cutthroat atmosphere when multiple people in the room had chocolate to sell, to the overwhelming joy of selling the final bar, I'm sure that many of you can attest to the emotional experience that is selling chocolate. Though we're probably saying goodbye to world's finest chocolate today, we will keep that ability to become emotionally involved in our work. As we go on to positions where we can save lives, that spirit will serve us well. That spirit of dedication, Westwood, is precisely what brought us to moment 4, here, now. Through all of the late nights, early mornings, final exams, and times that we dropped salsa on the floor, or was that just me, we accomplished more than we knew we were capable of. With the help of our teachers, who guided us both academically and personally, our counselors, who patiently handled our indecision for 4 years, the other staff members, who somehow keep a school of 3,000 people running smoothly, and, of course, our parents, who have always been there for us. We have risen to every challenge that was thrown at us. Westwood, let's take a moment to thank them, and then let's rise to our next challenges. The world is waiting. Thank you.
Thank you, Janice, Shruti, Daniel, and Straley, for your words of wisdom and for making us laugh and smile. You are truly the embodiment of what is great about Westwood. The class of 2019 has continued the tradition of excellence at Westwood High School. At Westwood, excellence is far more than just academic excellence. When one looks at our students' test scores or our school's ratings and academic accomplishments, it is easy to label us as elite. However, we hold ourselves to a much more robust definition of the word elite. For Westwood Warriors, success is measured by our well-roundedness. You see our seniors excel in all areas: academics, athletics, fine arts, career interest organizations, service, leadership, employment, and, my favorite, general kindness and compassion for others. I would like to start by recognizing these seniors for their unmatched academic success. We are excited to announce that 94% of the class of 2019 is graduating as scholar graduates. These students will be given a recommended or distinguished diploma upon graduation. To date, our seniors have accumulated a total of $14 million in college scholarships. Furthermore, 49% of the senior class was also recognized by College Board as AP Scholars. There is no high school in the state of Texas, and few in the entire country, that can match that level of academic achievement of our senior class. The class of 2019 also has 155 students recognized through the National Merit Scholarship Program, to include 57 National Merit semifinalists and finalists, which is the most of any high school in the state of Texas. In this arena today, we have 83 commended students as recognized by the National Merit Program. We also have 15 seniors recognized by the College Board through the National Hispanic Recognition Program. Would all National Merit scholars please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, please be seated. The class of 2019 has many amazing leaders and students who have earned academic honors. These seniors have worked diligently to earn recognition as members of National Honor Societies, honor graduates, and Westwood Scholar graduates. These students are distinguished by the Westwood Honors Medallion, Honors Cords, and Stoles. We are excited to recognize our honor graduates this afternoon. Would the top 10 graduates of the class of 2019 please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, please be seated. Would the students graduating in the top 10% of the class please stand to be recognized? Congratulations, please be seated. Students who have earned a grade point average of 4.0 or higher throughout their high school career, please stand and be recognized. Woo! Wait there for a minute, let them take a minute, let them take it in. All right, you can be seated. That's always super impressive how many of you were able to achieve that. Those of you belonging to any National Honor Society or wearing program cords and stoles, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, please be seated. Over 63% of the class of 2019 is graduating with an academy focus area of study. Furthermore, 11% of the class is graduating with 2 academy endorsements. Students earning academy recognition, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, please be seated. 81 students from the class of 2019 are candidates to receive their International Baccalaureate Diploma. Would students receiving an IB diploma please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, please be seated. I would like to congratulate each one of you who earned academic honors. In addition to this class's academic prowess, they have excelled in a variety of areas outside of the classroom. These same students who have had such phenomenal academic success have also produced our first team state championship in the Round Rock Independent School District since 1999. No claps for the state championship? Yeah, let's clap for that. This school year alone, our athletic programs earned 4 district championships, 1 area championship, 1 regional championship, 3 state appearances, and 8 sports teams qualified for the postseason. This senior class also earned UIL sweepstakes, which is the highest possible rating given by the state of Texas in band, choir, and orchestra. The Westwood Symphony Orchestra, comprised of students from orchestra and band, was invited to perform at the Midwest Clinic this December in Chicago, Illinois. The Midwest Clinic is the largest music conference of its kind, and only 3 high school full orchestras nationwide were invited to perform at this event. Likewise, state, national, and international finalists can be found in the areas of debate, which is ranked number 7 in the country, UIL academics, DECA, HOSA, robotics, and Skills USA. Finally, the senior academy students in the ambassador program volunteered over 1,300 hours for our community and industry partners. These accomplishments are but a fraction of the overall greatness of this senior class. Seniors, when we apply our definition of excellence to your class, you are indeed the exemplar. Your well-rounded success in all aspects of school and life are a shining example for all future classes to follow. Congratulations on your success. The seniors, you've successfully completed your high school education at one of the most rigorous secondary institutions in the United States. This accomplishment is a direct result of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge the fact that your success could not have been possible without the support of those in the audience today. Seniors, please join me in thanking your parents and family members who have supported you throughout your educational career. Parents and family members, we are grateful to you for your partnership and support. The Westwood community is unlike any other in its support of our students. On behalf of the staff and students of Westwood High School, we thank you. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge the Westwood High School faculty and staff. I tell our students regularly that we have the best teaching staff in the world. As we know, these seniors' accomplishments rival any senior class in the country. This level of success could not be possible without the support, guidance, and skill of our top-notch faculty. Teachers and staff members, thank you for the integral part that you have played in the success of this senior class. Please join me in acknowledging the Westwood High School teachers and staff members. So now, in preparation for today's address, I asked as many seniors as I could find if the Acosta dad jokes were played out. Each senior I talked to said, absolutely not. We expect, nay, demand graduation dad jokes. So I decided, who am I to deny the seniors what they want? Now, those of you in the audience who don't know what I'm talking about, we have a tradition at Westwood for me to tell horribly awful, yet wondrously funny dad jokes over the school intercom. This tradition started a year ago when students asked me to tell them jokes from time to time to bring some levity to our school day. And as a dad myself, I was more than happy to oblige. So seniors, for the last time in your high school career, here goes an Acosta dad joke. Since we are here today to celebrate academic achievement, I thought I would tell you about the scarecrow that was awarded a Medal of Achievement. Do you want to know why this particular scarecrow was recognized? It was because he was outstanding in his field. Huh? Good, that's a good one. Good? See, parents, that's what we get all the time there. It's cool. Thank you, seniors, for humoring me. As I look out on this collection of amazing students, I'm brimming with pride for each and every one of you. When I met you back in 2016, you were baby sophomores, and now you sit here before us, grown and on the brink of the next chapter of your life. So as a dad, I wanted to take a moment and pass along just a few nuggets of advice to you before you go. Now, I am sure all of the dads in the audience today know what is about to happen. You see, when dads give advice to teenagers, their eyes begin to roll. Yep, but like all dads, your eye rolling isn't going to stop me from imparting my wisdom on you, so too bad. I would like to share a very important idea that was shared with me by Mr. Hinton Patel, who is a dad in the audience here today. Mr. Patel shared something powerful that is being done at Stanford University. Professors Bill Burnett and Dave Evans have designed a course that teaches people how to decide what they want to do with their lives and how to get there. Now, here's the important part of this. The entire course revolves around one very important concept, and that concept is to live your life in what they call the stretch zone. That is to say, be sure that you try things that make you uncomfortable. If you never travel off your path of comfort, you will never grow as an individual. So seniors, as you go through the next chapter of your life, trying to decide what to do and who to be, I hope you will remember that your best self will manifest in the stretch zone. Well, hold on, wait. It says here in the script, pause for dad joke. Well, if I have to, I guess I have to. Here we go again. What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle? Give up? Attire. Huh? Good one, attire. Excellent, excellent, good. Okay, back to the dad advice. While you'll spend your coming years seeking to find who you are and where you're going, I want to warn you about a pitfall that you should try to avoid. As Baz Luhrmann states in his 1999 song, Everybody's Free to Wear Sunscreen, get to know your parents. You never know when they'll be gone. Seniors, don't forget how important your parents are. As you build your life, do not forget to keep them close. They have always been your biggest fans, and they always will be. Be intentional about keeping them as a priority in your life. Call them, well, okay, at least text them, just to say hi and I love you. Boz follows this advice by stating, be nice to your siblings. They are your best link to your past and the people most likely to stick with you in the future. If you are fortunate enough to have siblings or very close friends, be sure you work hard to bridge the gaps of geography and lifestyle, because the older you get, the more you will need the people you knew when you were young. However, the most important nugget of wisdom I can give you is one that I have shared with you every day at school. Be kind to one another and take care of those around you. In today's climate of social media attacks and polarizing views, I hope you will live this last piece of advice above all else. Our world and its future needs you to be kind people. Despite our vast differences and diversity, please always be kind and take care of each other. Now, let me end my address by setting the record straight. While I am a fan of dads, for obvious reasons, seniors, you have to know that moms are always right. Right? The sooner you accept this fact and let it guide you, the happier you will be. Moms, you're the best. But wait. I have to also say, dads see the universe on a whole different plane. Seniors, you roll your eyes at us because we are so wise that you have a hard time grasping our infinite wisdom. So dads in the audience, I offer you this challenge. For the rest of today, impart as much fatherly wisdom onto your graduate as you can manage, and please do it in the punniest way possible. Thank you for being with here to celebrate these wonderful children. Congratulations again, seniors. Graduates, would you please stand? Graduates, please stand. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Steve Flores, to certify the class of 2019.
Thank you, Dr. Acosta. Candidates of the graduating class of 2019, today marks an important moment in your lives. It is the completion of one chapter and the beginning of another. Sometimes we look at a chapter in our lives with sadness or uncertainty, but this day marks the beginning of endless possibilities for you. From this day forward, you have the power to choose your path, to build your future, to pursue your dream. Wherever your journey takes you, always know that you have a special place in our hearts. You are part of the Round Rock ISD family and legacy, and those bonds last a lifetime. My hope for each of you is that you find peace, be at peace, and stay at peace. Before we certify the graduates, I'd like to at least allow the parents to stand, parents or guardians to stand. We've talked about you, but we haven't seen you. So please stand, parents and guardians, so that we can applaud you for choosing Round Rock ISD as your destination. So parents, please stand. Guardians. Thank you. Students, you are not alone. By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and the Round Rock Independent School District, I certify to the Board of Trustees that these students have met all high school graduation requirements and are hereby eligible to receive their high school diploma. Assisting us with the presentation of the graduates will be two of our outstanding faculty members, Milibet Llanos Gramillion and J.J. Melgar. Congratulations on a job well done. The entire Round Rock ISD community is proud of you and celebrates with your accomplishments. Thank you so much.
Thank you, seniors. You may be seated. Today is a celebration for our students and their families, but is also a ceremony and deserves due respect. I hope that each student's name may be heard when it is called, and that each student will have that special recognition when they walk across the stage. Thank you for showing the same respect to every student. Diplomas will be presented by members of the Round Rock Independent School District Board of Trustees. Assisting the graduates will be members of the Westwood High School administrative and counseling staff. Would the first row of graduates and the top 10 students please stand and move towards the stage. Ms. Llanos Gramillion will start the roll call by announcing the top 10 students of the class of 2019.
We will now begin with your 2019 valedictorian, Straley Margaret Webb. Your salutatorian, Daniel Mark Farkash. Shinmaya Andukuri. Jenny Liang Zhang. Kate Lee. Helen Fang. Samir Jain. Grace Yasong Yu. David Su. And Amy Dewan Vo.
Joseph Rodolfo Abreu.
Zichong Lee.
Cecilia Svetlana Adair.
Sarah Bethany Lyles.
Lindsay Ann Adams.
Aaron Lim.
Kelsia Adil.
Saren Ember Elizabeth Lynn.
Helena Lily Afshar.
Jeffrey Ling.
Avnish Agarwal.
Jeffrey C. Liu.
Akhnaf Ahmed.
Richard Jeffrey Liu.
Arhan Ahmed.
Paul Angel Levesco.
Anvita Aital.
Daniel Jordan Lovera.
Varsha Emily Alexis.
Robert Owen Logenbach.
Ayan Mansour Ali.
Joshua Blaine Lott.
Kashish Ali.
Orlando Loveras.
Marsab Mahmoud Ali.
Haley Kiara Lozano.
Zakaria Ali.
Derek Chengjia Liu.
Shazed Kareem Ali.
Emily Chengi Liu.
Tanisha R. Ali.
Scarlett Devin Ludek.
Kylie Marie Allen.
John Angel Luna.
Veda Axel Allen.
Miranda Nicole Luna.
Leah Marie Alvarado.
Brandon Michael Kazua Lutz.
Ali Shay Andrews.
Amy Muhan Ma.
Timoteo Juan Roberto Aguellas.
Goyang Ma.
Jeb Willis Armstrong.
Arushi Machavarapu.
Sadie Louise Armstrong.
Drake David Maddox.
Anushka Kiowa Astana.
Nalin Mahajan.
Layla Aziz.
David Warren Moss.
Grant Matthew Babin.
Nikita Reddy Majiga.
Ria Bhavani.
Sifa Sadikali Magnogia.
Tyler Alexander Balfour.
Sativan Vishal Malpani.
Vineeth Srisai Bandi.
Parker Joseph Malt.
Alexis Nicole Barash.
Deirdre Montira.
Isabella Catherine Barber.
Donique Citera Manuel.
Noah Christopher Barbin.
Shri Naya Maram.
Bailey Joy Barlow.
Alina Barkatali Meridia.
John Edward Barlow.
Nabi Rahim Meridia.
Sebastian Barquero Morales.
Jade Cristina Martinez.
Ursula Milagritos Barrientos Lopez.
Leah Alexis Martinez.
Mackenzie Grace Bartek.
Miles Anthony Martinez.
Sebastian Luis Basa.
Jovan Martinez Benitez.
Ryan Dean Bassett.
Jason Douglas Math.
Elisa Marcel Baxter.
Todor Mavrodivev.
James Howell Beecham.
Sarah Mawani.
Samantha Guadalupe Beltran.
Nicholas Ryan May.
Christian Michael Bentler.
Tyler Zane McCarthy.
Lyra Elise Black.
James Edward McLean.
Brianna Sophia Shanae Blaylark.
John Calvin McLung.
Gabriella May Blyle.
Bryce Alexander McFarlane.
Eli Jedediah Blinchevsky.
Kelly Jo Medina.
Edison Asher Block.
Dylan Manish Mehta.
Varsha Bodapudi.
Trent Christos Malor.
Ani Beverly Marie Boudou.
Shravan Vangalil Menon.
Mico Alejandro Santiago Borra.
Aditi Tushar Merchant.
Frances Ann Bowers.
Sarah Patricia McWeeny.
Mariah Faith Briones.
Alexei Mozov.
Diego Thomas Broussard.
Sara Gabriela Miranda Finetti.
Ethan Thomas Brown.
Rita Fatima Miza.
May Catherine Bruce.
Suchita Mizra.
Sean Sayre Bowie.
Fatimatu Mohammed Mohammedan Luli.
Claire Isabel Burton.
Azan Ahmed Moladina.
Travis Winston Kane.
Nuha Momin.
Paul James Camardo.
Sarah Karim Momin.
Isabel Reese Cameron.
Shrini Momin.
Madison Reese Camp.
Madeline Rose Moody.
Jonathan Jr. Campos.
Brandon Viet Moon.
Oscar Alejandro Cardenas.
Lucy Warswick Moran.
Emmanuel Carrasquillo Morales.
Jennifer Nicole Morris.
Justin Robert Carver.
Tyler James Morrissey.
Shelby Nicole Castleberry.
Nora Jordan Mohish.
Zachary Austin Castles.
Purvi Suchita Muzamdar.
Jennifer Anahi Casares Coronado.
Paige Alexandra Murphy.
Felipe Jose Centeno Guins.
Robert Ian Murray.
Masum Chauhan.
Richard Reynaldo Nubaban.
Chalimar Odalis Chavez.
Altanali Nagji.
Susana Chavez Hernandez.
Divya Anil Nair.
Tanya Chin.
Siddharth Nair.
Navia Reddy Churuku.
Isa Shraddha Nalchachi.
Manasa Churukuvada.
Satvika Nami.
Lillian Chao-Li Cheng.
Shruti Namputhuri.
Ian David Chu.
Dalton Cruz Nandon.
Ian T. Chu.
Ninita Vijaya Nara.
Albert Cho.
Nair Ali Nashad.
Zaimi Hussein Chaudhary.
Isha Nayak.
Balika Chu.
Navya Nirukonda.
Armando Brian Chulo.
Luke Evan Nelson.
Austin Chung.
Alimjan Nematov.
Katie Yura Chung.
Madhuri Narala.
Anna Susan Cho.
Shashank Raj Nupain.
Kareem A. Cisse.
Analisa Nicole Nevares.
Dalton Bradley Clay.
Emily Yuen No.
Kyle Wesley Clemens.
Evelyn Faith No.
William Grant Clitheroe.
Kenneth Howard No.
Sophia Jean Connor.
Anka Lam Nguyen.
Tavian Dion Cooper.
Ji Nguyen.
Chetan Wei Ableza Copeland.
Victoria Nguyen.
Bella Cowart.
Mahosi Cesara Nintunze.
Connor Russell Kalman.
Sophia Grace Norton.
Ian Frederick Cox.
Rithik Oshani.
Michaela Marie Coy.
Erica Achampong Ofori Atta.
Stephen Lamont Crenshaw II.
Janice Mina O.
Julia Elizabeth Crowley.
Tavon Calvin Ousley.
Sean Michael Cunningham.
Lynette Carol Page.
Campbell Catherine Cura.
Lionel Howard Page.
Jessica May Cura.
Jake Thomas Palermo.
Christian Chase Curtis Wellings.
Vincent Edward Palumbi.
Anish D'Souza.
Charles Joseph Pan.
Pramod Dagapati.
Haitao Pang.
Kalia Juanita May Daniels.
Layala Bernice Garcia Panis.
Danielle Ashley Davalos.
Rahul Ashutosh Pantivaida.
Paul Anthony Davila Jr.
Prithika Parmasivam.
Sonali Dayal.
Trishta Parikh.
Alexander Wilhelm DeBont.
Gauri Pargankar.
Elizabeth Kathleen Deal.
Noha Park.
Darian Dwayne DeBerry Jr.
Raymond Park.
Mario Rabia Debs.
Simon Chun Park.
Andrei Alexandrovich Dimkov.
Aryan Bhavesh Patel.
Ashray Vinayak Desai.
Anjali Shurambika Patibandla.
Anjali Devareddy.
Malvika Satish Patil.
Taylor Grace DeWitt.
Megan Rose Patterson.
Ishan Danani.
Abhiram Paturi.
Tony Diaz Casanova.
Sanika Sharudata Pilnakar.
Logan Arthur Dill.
Alexa Isabela Peña.
Michaela Celise Doby.
Alex Pepelyankov.
Bhavana Sriramia Doka.
Marie Nicole Peralta.
Jayanth Domalapalli.
Aliyah Querida Pérez.
Shaylina Malloy Dombrowski.
Anthony Pham.
James Jinhao Dong.
Fox Andy Piercy.
Michelle Duan.
Chinmay Mahendra Pingal.
Luke James Durham.
Jack Bryce Petrie.
Timothy James Ebert.
Michaela Renee Pinwanka.
Mohanad Amar Ashwemi.
Alejandra Paola Plata González.
Jack Mitchell Elliott.
Alyssa Hope Popelka.
Pooja Inagala.
Zachary Tyler Porterfield.
Peter Sean Fagan.
Genesis Diashane Powell.
Chow Hon Fun.
Arman Nasruddin Prasala.
Jacob Isaiah Faris.
Matthew Ryan Pravidno.
Emma Patricia Prakash.
Macy Shannon Prengar.
Arthur Kelly Farnsworth Jr.
Ross Anthony Quigley.
Rebecca Elizabeth Ferris.
Asti Bella Raman.
Louis Edward Fernandez.
Magisha Martini Rahendran.
Sapoon Claire Fernando.
Kavya Raghavendran.
Sophia Ruby Figueroa.
Utica Reina.
Anthony Thomas Finale Palazzolo.
Radhika Rajalal.
Jack Galt Flanagan.
Sneha Rajendran.
Mason Grant Flood.
Ekaterina Leah Riley.
Nehemiah Joel Flores.
Stephen Alexander Rankin.
Irvin Flores Roa.
Jonathan Fernando Rascon Valles.
Ramsey Garrett Foote.
Alicia Rawal.
Cordell Bennett Folk.
Marissa Haley Reck.
Jackson Reed Fox.
Adriana Olga Reyes.
Sasha Rennie Francis.
Raúl Reyes.
Christina Marie French.
Stephen Wonjun Reed.
Luke David Frickland.
Reagan Brian Road.
Jaming Fu.
Freya Vivian Road.
Takara Fude.
Madison Elizabeth Riva.
Maria Claire Gallen.
Smarika Rajal.
Camille Penelope Galloway.
Sydney Russia Riley.
Emily Gao.
Basti Sarai Rios Rios.
Carolina Garcia.
Ethan Thomas Reiser.
Dylan Joseph Cushing Garcia.
Suji Rowe.
Gabriela Marie Garcia.
Fernanda Roa Campos.
Federico Alonso Beltrame Garcia Arce.
Colton William Roberts.
Noah John Gardner.
Priscilla Ann Robinson.
Dante Christopher Gardini.
Eduardo Tobón Rodríguez.
Cole Thomas Gardner.
Ty O. Rogers.
Gabrielle Jade Giles.
Cheyenne Yvette Rouse.
Zayon Deshawn Gilmore.
Mitchell Titus Ruffin.
Pratik Giri.
Juliet Anise Reese.
Natalia Adriana Gomez Montalve.
Maggie Jane Sager.
Mateo David Gonzalez.
Ritesh Sa.
Nicholas Matthew Gonzalez.
Avinav Ramana Saini.
Catherine Gracie Gorlick.
Diana Rose Salinas.
Jonathan Alexander Gover.
Arvin John Sammer.
Dylan Pell Granger.
Nupur Fulguni Sampat.
Jack Bartlett Granger.
Angel Nicolás Sánchez Colón.
Alexis Nicole Green.
Axel Sánchez Gutierrez.
Jackson Lee Green.
Shelby Donna Sant.
Brandon Michael Gregory.
Aditya Santosh.
Aaron Zachary Graysdorf.
Alessio Gabriel Sarmiento.
Catherine Janet Groom.
Ishan Sumed Satay.
Christine Jude Groves.
Mahek Satsunji.
Isabel Alexis Grodowski.
Muskan Satsunji.
Josie Matilda Grundy.
Cecilia Saley.
Igor Vasilievich Gritsanenko.
Indri Lambert Shalik.
Gretchen Mary Gugala.
Michelle Elaine Schultz.
Akshat Gupta.
Anjali Shri Sagu.
Sumil Gupta.
Margaret Seo.
Grayson George Gutierrez.
Nisha Afreen Syed Mohammed.
Firoze Hakimi.
Nehali Shah.
Joseph Robert Halter.
Sayeda Khadija Shah.
Brittany Elizabeth Hamner.
Krishna Murthy Shamana.
Min-Soo Han.
Weston Maxwell Shapiro.
Quincy Lamont Haney Jr.
Karthik Yashwant Shetty.
Jordan Elizabeth Hanan.
Malcolm Alexander Shilladay.
Andrew Abraham Hansen.
Stephen Chu.
Damon Todd Harris, Jr.
Joshua Stephen Shoup.
Riley Alexander Harwood.
Nishesh Pirara Shestra.
Hayden Thomas Hashem.
Nicholas Lade Shropshire.
Eric Jermaine Hawkins Gaines.
Sonia Sushin Shrothria.
Timothy Charles Haynes.
Zachary James Schroll.
Flora Roche He.
Zachary Connor Siegel.
Kevin He.
David Michael Silva.
Grace Ellen Healy.
Apar Singh.
Sydney Ray Hurd.
Natasha Lou Skirgan.
William Cole Hebert.
Patrick Owen Sladek.
Mahan Sanjay Hegde.
Morgan Benjamin Small.
Samuel Aaron Helwig.
Abigail Elizabeth Smith.
Jonathan Richard Hempel.
Alexis Catherine Smith.
Sarah Elizabeth Hindler.
Brooklyn Colleen Smith.
Leah Ellen Hendricks.
Kent Andy Smith.
Tessa Rose Henn.
Colton Kenneth Smith.
John Albert Hernandez Rivas.
Megan Marie Smith.
Coleman Roberts Hewitt.
Riley Eliza Ruth Smith.
Jacob Daniel Higdon.
Samantha Noel Smith.
Gabriel Levi Hill.
Philip Jordan Snyder.
Athena Tweet Chun Huang.
Sean Andrew Solomon.
Abigail Emily Holden.
Sebastian Soto.
Amanda Grace Holbstrom.
Nicole Thipthida Sridale.
Ruheen Homchodori.
Caitlin Grace Spielman.
Meredith Ann Hoover.
Sadie Marie Spinks.
Zachary Riley Hoover.
Ani Shriram.
Cade James Haran.
Anika Srinath.
Erica Rachel Hauser.
Pratik Sekar Srinivasan.
Camille Romaine Mary Jose.
Ingrid Catherine Stading.
Caitlin Grace Howard.
Isabel Jean Stanfield.
Catherine Ruth Howard.
Anna Caroline Stankis.
Shelby Marie Howard.
Jonas David Stites.
Katie Kahing Shao.
Maggie Grace Stout.
Ava Alexandra Shu.
Kriti Subramanian.
Chun and Juan.
Sarah Imtiazali Sunisara.
Michelle Xingyi Huang.
Caroline Ali Suter.
Jillian Rose Hughes.
Alexandra Lillian Schwank.
Jacob Matthew Hunter.
Aiden David Talton.
Navarre Anthony Hunter.
Haley Reese Talton.
Avery Maxine Hudson.
Gary Chunwi Tang.
Joel William Zamora Huttenhauer.
Jakari Monet Tate.
Ian Santiago Ibarra Ordóñez.
Johanna Love Tatum.
Angela Asmita Ignatius.
Cameron Macan Telesforo.
Jake Ryan Imperial.
Jason Tallis.
Shifa Irfan.
Garrett Bradley Temple.
Chris Nathan Iyer.
Megan Elaine Tennant.
Russell Jacala Jr.
Chelsea Lynn Terranova.
Harsha Jandalia.
Ashton Joseph Teamer.
Tanvi Reddy Janke.
Lawrence Kelvon Thigpen.
Prishank Gopinath Janu.
Adesh Venkatesh Thirukonda.
James Troy Jarman Jr.
Sean Felix Thomas.
Vaishnavi Jayaraman.
Simon Avery Thomas.
Megha Jayavelu.
Gavin Gregory Ray Thompson.
Stephanie Camille Jabelli.
Harmony Ray Thornhill.
Colin Sullivan Jenkins.
Suhith Francis Thuma.
Benjamin Robert Jensen.
Lily Eve Tillett.
Andrew Sungmin Ji.
Claire Elizabeth Tinker.
James Sehwan Jo.
Jennifer Jane Todd.
Ayana Marguerite Johnston.
Adam David Tomsio.
Tavante Deshawn Jones.
Alexandra Torres.
Tevin Dion Jones.
Montserrat Gabriela Torres.
Avi Kaker.
Brett Raymond Tongay.
Anisha Kamampati.
Vivian Dunbi Nyok Tran.
Hee Chan Kang.
Abigail Du Trong.
William Thomas Cow.
Vyong Tan Trong Lee.
Ronan Carrot.
Hamza Imran Ula.
Sophia Kordanek.
Haley Marie Upwood Blaine.
Ahad Ali Karedia.
Caroline Van Hemsrick Phyllis.
Alicia Barkat Karawalia.
William Henry Van Horn.
Arish Nasru Karawalia.
Anushka Varma.
Varshini Karthikeyan.
Dylan Richard Vino.
Jenna Alexia K.
Sneha Venkatasan.
Ian Rel Keys.
Grant Everett Vernon.
Adam Joseph Kelly.
Vladimir Vladimirovich Volobov.
Jackson Thomas Kelly.
Colton Allen Vorpal.
John Thomas Anderson Kelton.
Zachary Alexander Wallace.
David Kim.
Eric Ruo Ran Wang.
Dongkuk Kim.
Jenny Jiansing Wang.
Guyan Kim.
Adam Christopher Ward.
William James Kennard.
Brody Michael Wardlow.
Emily Clairose Klatt.
Bernadette Bianca Wijaja.
Luca Mazzola.
Catherine Emily Wiesehugel.
Amanda Jacqueline Klein.
Justin Daniel Wild.
Hallie Caitlin Klein.
Heston McCoy Williams.
Thomas Richard Klink.
Joseph Paul Jaden Weiss.
Jackson Cade Knaus.
Maximilian Stefan Wolf.
Autumn Page Cook.
Xiaosong Wu.
Joseph David Kapork.
Trevor Austin White.
Graham Dylan Kovach.
Jenny Su.
Anthony John Kozarev.
J. Paul Yadav.
Jill Marquita Krekel.
Arushi Reddy Yakanti.
Eleanor Kritz.
Kevin Yang.
Madeline Nicole Kriz.
Isabella Caitlin Ibarra.
Cutman Guok.
Andrea Junan Yi.
Richard Tiger Lai.
Gina Yu.
Alyssa Thierry Lamb.
Anthony Yu.
Don Fong Dong Lam.
Carter Elizabeth Youngblood.
Ethan Lau.
Angela Weilin Zhang.
Madison Joy Larea.
Tai Lun Zhang.
Truman Trong Lee.
Walton Harper Steintek.
Brian Kunsu Lee.
Dinesh Karki.
Robert Francis Ting Tsung Lee. Jackson Garner Lamond. Devin Day Linen. Corey Richard Levinson.
Seniors, it has been an honor to serve as your principal. I am proud of all of your accomplishments. I wish you the best in your future endeavors, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for all of you. I know you will achieve great things and make our world a better place. Congratulations and good luck. At this time, will the class of 2019 please stand? To honor your family and friends for their endless support, and so that your families can get a picture of you facing them, please make a quarter turn to your right. And another quarter turn to your right. And another quarter turn to your right. And finally, one more turn facing the stage. Now, as a symbolic gesture of your new status as graduates of Westwood High School, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2019. There they go. I would like to thank everyone in attendance today for supporting our graduates and for sharing their wonderful achievement. I will now ask that you please stand and turn to the last page of your graduation program, where you will find the words to our school song. For one final time, seniors, please join the Westwood High School Orchestra and Choir and signing from our ASL program, who will sign the Westwood High School alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to present the 2019 graduates of Westwood High School. Thank you and have a great day.